In this session, let us learn about drag and drop, HTML drag and drop API. In HTML, any element can be dragged and dropped. Example, drag the SBI logo image into the rectangle. Drag and drop is a very common feature. It is when you grab an object and drag it to a different location. The example below is a simple drag and drop example. See the code and result. See, by writing and executing this script and code, see here, allow drop, even prevent default, function drag, function drop. See, by writing and executing this code, once again check this, follow carefully, type the syntax as it is, pause the video, see, now you can drag this picture into this empty block. Now you can drag this picture into this empty block. See the result 1 and result 2. Drag the SBI Trust logo image into the rectangle. Now it was dragged into the box. Make an element draggable. First of all, to make an element draggable, set the draggable attribute to true. Image draggable true. What to drag and on drag start and set data. When specify what should happen when the element is dragged. In the example above, the onDragStart attribute calls function drag event that specifies what data to be dragged. The data transfer set data method sets the data type and the value of the dragged data. Function drag brackets u floor brackets u data transfers set data text u target id u target id. In this case, the data type is text and the value is the id of the draggable element drag1. Way to drop onDragOver. The onDragOver event specifies where the dragged data can be dropped. By default, data or elements cannot be dropped in other elements. To allow a drop, we must prevent the default handling of the element. This is done by calling the event prevent default method for the onDragOver event. Event prevent default method. Do the drop on drop. When the dragged data is dropped, a drop event occurs. In the example above, the onDrop attribute calls a function drop event. Function drop u floor brackets u prevent default brackets where data if data transfer get data text if target append child document get element by id data. Code explain. Call prevent default method to prevent the browser default handling of the data. Default is open as link on drop. Get the dragged data when the data transfer get data method. This method will return any data that was set to the same type in the set data method. The dragged data is the id of the dragged element drag1. Append the dragged element into the drop element. Example, how to drag and drop an image back and forth between two DAV elements. See the result and the code. If you write and execute this code, see the code, onDragOver, onDragStart. By writing and executing this code, we will get this result here. See here. Now we can drag this picture into this element box. See here the first result and second result. Okay friends, this is end of HTML part 68 drag drop. In next video let us learn about another topic, web storage. If you like our program, please like, subscribe and press bell icon for our next part video updates. Thank you friends. Meet you in next video. All the best.